So good morning, everybody. I hope you are having a good week. And we start with two photographs that came into me last night. And the first came in from Elizabeth. Thank you, Elizabeth, for sending this in. So that is Elizabeth's sunset. And it was very beautiful through the pine trees. So thank you for that. And then I had the following photograph sent in from Caitlin. Her fruit and vegetable box arrived and there was something green in the box. And when she looked at it, there it is. We can see it now. That's her Satsuma. Bright green on the outside, orange on the inside, little bit of a surprise. She thought it was a lime. It wasn't at all. So thank you, Elizabeth. And thank you, Caitlin, for sending those photographs in to us. And this morning's assembly has been put together by Upper 5P. So I'm going to hand over to them. Let's have a watch.
Respecting diversity by Upper 51P. To respect diversity means to understand each individual is unique and to not discriminate against those who are different to us. Diversity can be defined as the significant differences amongst people. This includes many things such as race, culture, gender, sexual orientation, age, physical abilities, nation of origin, class and religion.
Culture and ethnicity is a very valuable part of diversity. They help shape and mould who every one of us are. Ethnicity is often confused with race, or people don't understand the difference between the two. Ethnic group refers to people who are closely related to each other through characteristics such as culture, language, and religion. It is the interrelationship between gender, ethnicity, and class. Cultural diversity is important because our country, workplaces, and schools increasingly consist of various cultural, racial, and ethnic groups. Ethnic diversity is so beautiful and valuable. Just imagine how boring life would be if everyone looked, sounded, and thought the same way. Differences make for interesting conversations and give us varied perspectives on life. We should want to broaden our horizons and learn more. Interacting with people of different cultural backgrounds offers us that novelty through the insights that they share with us.
One way in which people are diverse is in sexuality and gender. They aren't as easily noticeable as other things, however they are all more present in these days, and the hardship members of the LGBTQ+ community faces is becoming more recognised and demands to change are being made. Many people who identify as LGBTQIA+ are thrown out of their homes or called slurs because of who they are. Many people who don't identify with the gender they are born grow up with the struggle of being in the wrong body and constantly being told you cannot be who you really are.
The term race generally refers to a group of people who have some visible and physical traits in common, such as skin colour, hair texture, facial features and eye formation. Black Lives Matter is a phrase and more famously a hashtag used to highlight the racism, discrimination and inequality experienced by black people. As many of you may know, in the summer of 2020, George Floyd, an unarmed man, was murdered by a police officer and is widely known that he was tragically murdered because of his skin colour. This was one of the triggers that led to this global movement. Supporters point to the fact that black people are 2.5% more likely to be shot by the police. They want action to address unequal treatment and oppression that gives all the way back to the era of slavery, but which continues today.
So how do we take action to respect diversity? To get to know someone with differences and listen to what they have to say about their life experiences, invite input from others with different backgrounds, bring together diverse groups for change, respect others' religious holidays and try to learn about them, find someone with a different background who shares goals with you and just talk to them about the similarities and differences.
To understand those different to us, we need to listen to what they have to say. This was something a few of our foreign students wrote for this assembly. It's difficult to get into conversation or to integrate yourself into a society whose culture is so different from your own, as the things we're interested in and pursue are very different. For example, we follow different celebrities on social media. It's hard to have a common topic to relate on in this conversation. The more we can't get into a conversation, the harder it is. Also, English is our second language, and although we can understand it, There's still times when people talk too fast and you can't follow the speed and so can't understand completely. It is difficult to ask people to repeat every time, and we don't know any British jokes. When others are saying something funny, we don't understand why that is funny, and we end up having a problem participating in class.
Strength lies in differences, not in similarities.
Thank you very much, Upper 5P. That was a really interesting and insightful assembly. And we'll try and get those slides and the video footage out to the forums. But I was listening very attentively, and I thought it was very interesting hearing the views of those members of our diverse members of our own school community. And perhaps if you have people within your form who have English as a second language or an additional language, then be mindful of that. Be mindful of the cultural references and those points of conversation, and try and make an effort to find out more, to integrate more. Now, I believe we are going live to some of our sixth formers. Jess is there with Aisha and with Lucy, and they're going to tell you about our Amnesty Club. Are you there, Jess?
Hi, yeah, so hello everyone. So I'm Jess, this is Aisha and Lucy. And starting tomorrow at 8:45, but every Thursday, we're going to be running an Amnesty Club in the exam room, and it's going to be open for Year 7s up until sixth form. In these meetings, we'll discuss what Amnesty International is and how important the charity is, and we'll discuss a lot of the topics covered by Upper 5 in today's assembly. We are planning to get involved with various activities, such as the letter writing campaign, which is when we will write letters to various governments, pleading them to free people who are wrongly imprisoned or likewise. So we hope to see many of you there. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And this is a charity that we have supported for many years as a school. It's part of our citizenship campaign and education program. So please come along, get involved in that letter writing campaign. Now I have some more notices. We're starting with one about Cluedo. It is a fun mystery to do with your friends. Can you work out who kidnapped the teacher? Where are they hidden and why? This is happening tomorrow, and the winners will be announced on Friday. You can have groups of 5 or less, 50p per person. So if you'd like to get involved in the Cluedo mystery, find where that teacher is hidden, then that is taking place tomorrow. The Talbot Heath Bake Off, the deadline has now been moved for entries to Tuesday, so please send those in. You will see posters around the place. It's not too late, you can get baking over the weekend. The TH Bake Off deadline moved to Tuesday. Lower 4 2p charities today at break on the playground by the old gym door. There is a cake sale, there are sweets and fizzy pop, and there's a tombola, and there is a pool party raffle. So please go along and support the lower 4 charities. We have a message for all sports scholars. The first Sports Scholars Talk of the year is taking place this Friday, 3 till 3:50 in the Fitness Suite. It is a fantastic opportunity to hear from our guest speaker, Sarah Adlington, who has this summer been part of Team GB at the Tokyo Olympics for judo. Sarah was Commonwealth champion in Glasgow 2014, and she's going to be speaking live from her training base in Edinburgh. So if you're interested in attending, please see or email Mrs. Linden by 9 AM tomorrow. So have a look on the Sports Scholars Google Classroom and you will find information there. And I'd like to congratulate our under-13 netballers. They are through to the second round of the National Cup with a win yesterday. They won the first round of SNS 31-16 against Churston Ferrers Grammar School. It was a very competitive game, so well done everybody. And the under 12 and under 13 teams also had friendlies at Parkston Grammar. Really good experience for them. Can we congratulate our netballers? Well done. And a special well done is going out. I've just heard that our very own Mr. Stiggins has qualified for his football coaching FA Level 2 award. Can we give him a round of applause? Well done. I can hear the cheering resounding around the corridors. Now, I have sad news for you. Reverend Burke's not here today, and we're all guessing where he is. We think he might be surfing at Newquay, but we will let you know for definite on Friday when he rejoins us. But I hope you all have a super day, and I look forward to seeing you all on Friday. Bye, everyone. Bye.